Hey there, my friend. It's me, Karli, your favorite Gen X dealer of positive vibes, life and wellness coach, and founder of FLIPSIDE of Midlife, a community for women in midlife and beyond. Thank you so much for joining me here today for this episode, an off-the-cuff episode, if you will. If you received my Wednesday emails, something landed in your inbox this morning, which is perhaps how you came to have me here in your ear. This is the halfway mark of 2026. How does that make you feel? Me, it gets my heart rate going a little bit, but I feel really at ease with that fact because I know that this is the month, July, when I do my annual process of deep reflection, digging into what I want to see happen, what I want to make happen, what I want my life to look like in the next 12 months, how I want to feel about things. I like to do it in July because January is, for me, and I think for a lot of other women too, one of the worst times to do this kind of process. You're coming off of a holiday season, a year end where you're feeling tired. You've maybe not been eating the way you like to eat that makes you feel good, and you're not feeling in the clearest state of mind. I really try to ease into a new year and feel the feels, absolutely, and figure out a 6-month reset rather than a whole new start, fresh perspective. So that starting anew, I do in July, and I invite you to join me. The reason I like to do it is because I end up at the beginning of a year with 6 months of momentum already behind me. I've already been moving towards what I want and what I thought about for myself in July. I'm already 6 months into it by the time January comes around. And January then enables me to evaluate 6 months in. Am I on the right path? Does this still feel like this is the direction I want to head in? And pivot rather than throwing it all up in the air and starting again. That is a beautiful thing to do in the month of July. So if you would like to join me, one of the most foundational things that you can do is to do a values assessment. And if you have not taken a really close look at your values in the past 12 months, I encourage you to do that. You can join one of my online workshops. You can join my in-person workshop if you're in Phoenix. And I always have the capability for you to set up through my private workshop page your own one-on-one values assessment. The online workshop that I'm doing on July 25th of 2026 is 2 hours. And my in-person in Phoenix workshop that I'm doing on Saturday, July 18th is 2.5 hours. So if you're listening and those sound interesting to you, go to the transcript or the show notes and click through the link to learn more information. And you can always book one of these values assessments workshops with me one-on-one any time of year, wherever you choose to do this process. And that link is also available in the show notes and transcript. I invite you, my friend, to really look at values before you do anything else. The reason I personally do a values assessment every year is because our values change. They ebb and flow and evolve over time. As we grow, our values shift. You might be living to values that you grew up with. You might be living to values that you adopted at a job early on in your career. You might be living to values that other people around you hold and possess, or maybe values you think that you should be finding most important. My values assessment that I take you through has 98 different values for you to choose from. There are fuzzy boundaries between some of them. So that is really enabling you to hone in on what's truly most important to you. Not what's important to someone else, not what you think someone else thinks you should find important, but what you truly feel in your heart and soul in this moment is most important to you. I believe that your values are the most foundational, bits of knowledge and information that you can put in place in order to feel really good about where you are in midlife and beyond right now, how you want to move forward, what brings you joy, what helps you feel fulfilled, what gives you purpose and meaning. Your values are the base layer of all of that. So what we do is go through this assessment and we narrow it down. We determine your top values and we figure out how you live in alignment with them. What are you doing now that is in alignment with them? What do you need to let go of and release? What do you want to start doing that helps you live more in alignment with what is most important to you right now? This is why I think your values are such a foundational piece to a happy, healthy, joy-filled, purposeful, fulfilling life. Please, my friend, take a look at my values discovery workshops. Join me this month for some really deep self-reflection. I will have more information coming out via my emails of different ways that you and I can do that together and within a community. So please join my email list if you're not already there. That link is also in the show notes and transcript. There's so much there for you, my friend. But you can always find me at Karli at FLIPSIDEOFMIDLIFE.com. I'd love to hear from you. Ask me your questions, give me your feedback about this podcast, or really anything else that you want to talk about. I'd love to connect with you. Thanks again for joining me here. And I hope that you will come back every Wednesday to join me for my bite-sized episodes that are applicable to your midlife and beyond, and every other Sunday for my guided visualizations and meditations. I'm here for you, my friend, and I look forward to having you join me for some really deep personal development in the month of July. Take care, be well, and I'll be back soon.